Hello everybody, this is Baka Zombie. Welcome back to another Pokemon VGC live video. Live? That's the TCG. VGC Regulation H video. We are back once again with this Hisuian Typhlosion team. This essentially balanced our good things team. I did use this team in the last weekend's GCL, whatever the online tournament is. Did pretty well. Only did 3 games though. Didn't have much time to do more than 3. But I did go 2-1, so I ended up in the 2000s ranking, which not bad. But we're gonna continue on with this team in today's video. Of course, if you want to try the team out for yourself, there is a rental code in the description below. Other than that, we're gonna get started here. Today, so Hisuian Typhlosion kind of did some work on the last video, as well as Primarina. Primarina is actually kind of the goat of this team, I'm gonna be honest, at least so far. I would like to see a little more from Sneasler, even though I'm sure you guys have seen enough of Sneasler, but my Sneasler hasn't done a ton of work yet. But Corviknight and Garchomp, I want to see some from today too, so we'll see if we can get there. Let's get into our first battle. Alright, so for our first opponent, we have Whimsicott, Blood Moon Ursaluna, Goldingo, Flamigo, Hisuian Typhlosion, and Rillaboom. Now, what stops my Hisuian Typhlosion from erupting outside of their own? So, if they don't lead it, they're getting erupted on. And then, I think my Primarina is pretty good except for their Rillaboom. So I think I go Primarina Corv. Or I go Primarina Sneasler. But Sneasler really only deals with the Rillaboom, right? I guess we can close combat the Ursaluna as well. But I think Corviknight is just... Yeah, Corviknight walls the Ursaluna. So the only thing Corviknight doesn't love is gonna be the Typhlosion. We can kind of wall out the rest of them. I mean, Flamigo can hurt too, but... Yeah, I like it. I like it. They don't have a way to really stop this Typhlosion. They have to lead their own to be able to do that. And at that point, we Shadow Ball their Typhlosion instead. Commit Artera. They probably will commit theirs. Then it'll come down to speed ties. So let's see what they lead. It's Whimsicott and I assume Typhlosion. No, it's Flamigo. Okay. It is in fact Flamigo. See the Covert Cloak and the Focus Sash on their Flamigo. Okay. What's their Flamigo gonna do then? You know what I'm actually gonna do? I'm gonna Moonblast their Flamigo and Protect. Yeah. Yeah. That's what I'm gonna do. Because I assume they Tailwind and they could close combat my Typhlosion because they do have Scrappy on Flamigo, I assume. I'm gonna protect my Typhlosion. I assume no protection from them because I think Flamigo outspeeds Typhlosion naturally. See the Tailwind from the Whimsicott. Dual Wing Beat actually onto my Whimsicott. Damn. So I don't get Tailwind off now. That kind of sucks. Surprised they would have let my Typhlosion erupt. It's kind of wild, I'm not gonna lie. Well, this just means I bring in Primarina. Go for... I'm gonna go for Hyper Voice. And I'm just gonna Flamethrower the Flamigo. I think that play might have just lost us the whole game, which is kind of crazy, but good on them for going after the Whimsicott, not the Typhlosion. I think they wouldn't have minded letting their Whimsicott go down there, and that's why they didn't care about it. Oh, well, Encore too. That'll do it. Brave Bird from the Flamigo. It's gonna hurt, but it will make it so that Hyper Voice should KO. Typhlosion goes for Protect. Okay, Primarina. I thought about Moonblasting, but I wanted to get the Hyper Voice because I knew... Or I wanted to get the Throat Spray because I knew Flamigo was gonna live it if I didn't get my Flamethrower off. Now we're just kind of... unfortunately in a pickle because if I Encore against this Whimsicott, it's gonna, or if I Protect against this Whimsicott, it's gonna Encore. I think I have to though, and then switch the Typhlosion for Corviknight. in the best spot. We're gonna have to do some switching around. We're gonna lose our +1 to our Primarina. We'll see what happens here. I wonder if they were playing for my Typhlosion being Choice Scarf. And assuming I was going to get the Eruption off either way on the Flamigo. I don't know. They carry both the Dual Wing Beat and the Brave Bird. Sunny Day from the Whimsicott. Why? Is your Typhlosion coming in? Is that what's happening? Brave Bird to the Primarina is not going to do anything. This is also the last turn of Tailwind. So I swap in my Typhlosion. And I just... I'm gonna Brave Bird the Whimsicott, actually. So they can't get Tailwind back up. So next turn I could possibly get my own Tailwind. Whimsicott actually withdraws. Who comes in here? Typhlosion? It is Typhlosion. Typhlosion's taking a Brave Bird, which isn't the worst thing either. Let's see, the Corviknight has leftovers. Of course, Primarina has no item anymore. My Typhlosion comes in. We'll see what their Typhlosion has as an item. Choice Specs Typhlosion. Alright. See the Brave Bird into my Typhlosion, which almost KOs me. Unfortunate. But their Flamigo does faint. That means they can just bring in their Whimsicott again. Kind of sucks. Big hit on the Typhlosion, though. Some leftovers recovery. Now, if they bring in the Whimsicott, it means I can't do my Tailwind Protect play. Kind of blows because they'll get to set up their Tailwind. Yep, Whimsicott. Yep. Well, I have to Shadow Ball their Typhlosion, and then I have to Dragon Terra, Brave Bird their Whimsicott. Their Eruption won't do much, so they have to go for like a Heat Wave or a Flamethrower. It is in the Sun and Choice Spec, so I might still kill my Typhlosion, unfortunately, but my Corviknight should take it now. Here's the Tailwind. They do go for Heat Wave. They miss my Typhlosion. My Corviknight should take it pretty easily. Oh, you get burned though. Come on. Hey, give and take, I guess. My Shadow Ball will take out their Typhlosion, though. Does Brave Bird still KO Whimsicott? I'm glad I went for Brave Bird over Iron Head. Because I got burned. It's not enough. Come on, man. Try to make the plays. I mean, we got lucky with the miss, so I guess we take the burn with the miss. So who's their last Mon? They do have the tail. It's Ursaluna. Yeah, because I'm Terra now, the Ursaluna can fight my Corviknight. It's unfortunate, but also the way it goes sometimes. I'm gonna try to Flamethrower the Ursaluna, but the Ursaluna's gonna outspeed me. It's just gonna go for Hyper Voice. Try to Tailwind. It won't work though. Yep, we see the Terra. It's gonna be Terra normal, and because of Ursaluna's ability, it's going to be able to hit Typhlosion as well with Hyper Voice. That sucks, man. I mean, even if we KO'd the Whimsicott, we'd still be in this position. But it just means Whimsicott also gets to Moonblast my Corviknight. So, now it's a single target. Maybe a better play would have been Tailwinding still with the Corviknight. But that's because I wouldn't have gone for that because I assumed I was KOing the Whimsicott. But I think even still, even with knowing I KO'd the Whimsicott, I think Tailwind still would have been a better play. Because... Oh wait, I still have a Pokemon. But I mean, it doesn't matter because they have Tailwind up. So yeah, Tailwind would have been a better play rather than going for the KO on the Whimsicott. I can Moonblast all day, every day, but it's not going to matter. It won't matter. Okay, either going for Tailwind and I get special attack drop just to slap me in the face real quick. Either going for Tailwind with the Corviknight or switching Corviknight for Primarina would have been the play. I didn't remember I had Primarina, to be fair, but unfortunate first loss for the team today, but we still keep going. We get 2 more battles here. Hopefully we do a little bit better in the next one. My next opponent is bringing Dragapult, Sneasler, Farigiraf, Incineroar, Amoonguss, and Alolan Ninetales. See how I didn't say okay or the other thing I say every time? Oh, I broke my train of thought and I don't know what I'm thinking here. I could go Typhlosion, but I don't know that it's worth it. Incineroar is really the only thing, and I guess Dragapult. Incineroar, Dragapult are the only things I really have to worry about with Typhlosion. I'm going to go with it, though. And then if they are leading either of those, I can bring in Primarina in Typhlosion's place. And for the last Mon, Corviknight. If I bring Corviknight, I don't have anything for the Incineroar, so I might go Sneasler or Garchomp. I'm gonna go Sneasler. I think I'm gonna go Sneasler. Sorry if there were Discord notifications, spooky Discord notifications in the last battle. Didn't realize they're happening because I don't have my computers. I don't have my headphones on. So, they're muted now. So, it shouldn't be an issue anymore. Apparently people had something to say. But we're gonna have our battle here. Was that Farigiraf eating something? See what their lead is. It's gonna be Farigiraf and Dragapult. This actually isn't awful. I see a choice band on the Dragapult, so the Dragapult cannot protect. I did not see what the Farigiraf had. But what I can do is just Shadow Ball this. You know what? I'm going to. Am I gonna Terra? Do I just Terra Erupt, expecting a Terra on their side, and then Tailwind? I think so. I think so. I Terra first, so I think my opponent didn't. Because Typhlosion shouldn't be outspeeding Dragapult. So I could have gone for the Shadow Ball. See the Tailwind. I mean, this is still going to do a decent amount of damage. It's Charcoal boosted, Terra boosted, Eruption from full health Typhlosion. Yeah, and we just KO the Farigiraf, which is the important one to KO. Perfect for me. What does this Dragapult do? I'm going to go for Dragon Darts. That's fine. No, it's not fine, because they're both going to hit Typhlosion. So I wasted my Terra. I mean, did I waste my Terra? Because it ensured the KO on the Farigiraf. And I have the Tailwind up, so next turn I can Moonblast the Dragapult. I'm going to bring in the Primarina because I think it's going to be like Incineroar coming in. Comes Primarina. We have speed control, which is the most important part of this. In comes Alolan Ninetales. That's not what I wanted to see. I'm going to Hyper Voice. And I'll just Moonblast this Dragapult. Yeah, now that Typhlosion's gone, this Ninetales will be annoying. I mean, Sneasler should be able to outspeed and kill, especially after we get the Fake Out. The Typhlosion. The Dragapult's gonna actually switch. Something's coming into a. It's gonna be a Moonguss. Moonguss will take this. Moonguss is actually going to be a problem now that our Typhlosion's gone. Especially with an Aurora Veil up. This is bad. I mean, I can Encore the Ninetales now, which is nice. get my boost, but what's that useful for, right? I don't know what to do. I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't know what to do. I guess I Moonblast the Ninetales and Encore the Ninetales. No Rage Powder from the Amoonguss. I assume it's Sporing. If it does Sludge Bomb, I don't know what to do about that. Almost KO the Ninetales. We do see the Spore into the Primarina. The nice thing is they can't Spore Whimsicott. I can actually Encore the Spore. So that we aren't worried about it doing a Sludge Bomb, doing a big Sludge Bomb or anything. I mean, Primarina, whatever, it has to take a turn of sleep. Now I Encore the Amoonguss. I could have Moonblasted the Ninetales again, but if they don't swap it into Dragapult, then it's just kind of a waste. They are going to withdraw, though. But the Dragapult can't Dragon Darts here, which is nice. Rage Powder from Amoonguss kind of sucks. I should have just Moonblasted there. I mean, I still would have... No, because Moonblast wouldn't have gone into Amoonguss because I'm a Grass type. Does Tailwind peter out here? I think it does. Yeah. Does Whimsicott naturally outspeed is the question. Let's go for it. Let's find out. Rage Powder from Amoonguss. What does Dragapult even go for? It's gonna U-turn. Okay. Probably should have Tailwinded then. But I do KO the Ninetales at least. Ninetales goes down. Primarina stays asleep for another turn. Amoonguss is just healing up. So we know Amoonguss has Rage Powder and Spore. If I can actually keep my Whimsicott alive, that'd be nice. But I do need to get a Tailwind up. Because if I can keep my Whimsicott alive, I can just... And we KO this Dragapult, then the Amoonguss can't do anything. And then we for sure win, but... That has to happen, because this Dragapult gets to go first. Or no, well, I get the Tailwind up, but then the Dragapult gets to go. I assume. Yeah, it's going to Phantom Force. So it's definitely Phantom Forcing my Whimsicott. I think I sacrifice my Sneasler. The Aurora Veil's gonna wear... Or no, did the Encore wear off of the Amoonguss yet? No, this is the last turn. That kind of sucks. I'm gonna Hyper Voice the Primarina. I'm gonna switch Whimsicott for Sneasler. Rage Powder, of course, has to. Oh, it Phantom Force the Primarina. I could have left in Whimsicott. That's crazy. Primarina does wake up here though, so Hyper Voice not enough to KO the gosh darn Dragapult. But it is stuck doing that. Amoonguss's Encore does end. I mean, this turn we double into the Amoonguss because the Dragapult has to attack here. Or has to go for a Phantom Force. Fake out into the Amoonguss. His normal gem boosted. Does nothing. Here's the Phantom Force. Moonblast. Moonblast actually did a lot. Hold on. Primarina? Hello? I mean, if you Phantom Force the Sneasler here, we're kind of good. Because I think we just KO'd the Amoonguss then. Nope. I'm gonna have to Primarina again. That sucks, because now we're gonna get spored. Yep. Ding dang it, dude. And I think, unfortunately, we might have wasted all of our Tailwind turns. Yeah, damn it! So that means... that sucks so bad. Because now that means stupid, Dragapult is going to go before me, so it's going to disappear before me. I mean, I encore the Amoonguss. And I haven't taken a turn of sleep yet, so it doesn't matter what I do with Sneasler. Okay. Amoonguss is at least encored into Spore. Sneasler sleep. Dragapult disappears with Phantom Force. Spore. Go into Sneasler. He's gonna heal some Black Sludge. Now I doubled the Dragapult here. Unfortunately, my attack is resistant, but it is 1 HP. It should die. As long as Sneasler wakes up and he doesn't attack Sneasler. Oh wait, Sneasler's faster because of the stupid... I mean, it didn't matter because we stayed sleeping. Oh, but he Phantom Forced the Sneasler. That should just be a win then. Because I can trap the Amoonguss now. Moonblast. Oops. Yeah, you needed to KO the Whimsicott. Because the Whimsicott keeps your Amoonguss stuck into using Spore, and it doesn't affect me. Unless they have another Mon that I forgot about. Ninetales is down, Dragapult's down, Frigoraph, yep. Cool. Cool. Blast. Quite a bit. Because Amoonguss is more physically bulky than specially. It's gonna heal a little bit. I think the next Moonblast actually KOs it. The Encore does end. I'm going to Encore to be safe, in case Moonblast doesn't KO. I want to be safe with it, because he could have Sludge Bomb or Pollen Puff still hanging out. But yeah, them Phantom Forcing the Sneasler instead of the Whimsicott, very good for us. Yep, battle's gonna be cancelled. Yep, they had to hope I didn't Encore and that they lived the Moonblast there, essentially. But we got it! So we're 1-1 today. Let's see if we can go 2-1. So, our next team that we face against Tyranitar, Garchomp, Rillaboom, Goldingo, Sneasler, and Milotic. So very much a not Typhlosion game. I mean, there's Rillaboom and Goldingo, but the rest of the team just kind of was like, no thank you, Typhlosion, actually. We do kind of well the Sneasler unless it has Acrobatics. So maybe a late game Typhlosion wouldn't be the end of the world. But I could lead like Corviknight, Corviknight Garchomp, or Sneasler. And Corviknight? Sneasler Garchomp, maybe. Yeah, let's go Sneasler Garchomp. Have Corviknight in the back. And then to go Primarina, no. Because everything that Primarina covers is already covered by the other Mons, so I think we do have Typhlosion in the back. Let's do that. A little bit different of a team composition than we've been running, but let's see if it pays off here for us. Milotic is going to be the scariest thing here. So we don't really have a grass or electric type. Because Primarina is kind of our cover for Dondozo. But I don't have a cover for Milotic, so we're just going to have to kind of deal with it. I think Corviknight will be our best answer. It's a little bit of Sneasler. A little bit of Sneasler in my life, you know. Especially because Milotics typically aren't Marvel scale in VGC. They're usually competitive. So we do see the Garchomp Tyranitar lead, which is what I kind of expected to see here. Somebody's dog is barking outside. I'm gonna fake out their Garchomp, and then I'm just gonna Breaking Swipe here. Garchomp protects, makes sense. Does Tyranitar protect though? It does. Okay, double protect. That's fine by me. Go for the fake out with the Sneasler. Now I could full int the close combat to the Tyranitar, but I assume they expect that and go for Flying Terra. So I almost wonder if I just protect my Sneasler this turn and go for the Breaking Swipe again. So I'm going to protect, and I'm going to Breaking Swipe. So I'm like almost 100% the Tyranitar is going to Flying Terra here. I'm going to actually withdraw the Tyranitar. Okay, that was also fine. Is Milotic coming in? Okay, it's not Milotic. Thank God. That's the only thing I was really worried about. Because if Milotic got Breaking Swipe, that'd be really bad for us. The Garchomp's going to Stomping Tantrum, though, into my Sneasler. And then my Garchomp Breaking Swipe is going to drop their Garchomp's attack. Does 50% as well. We're speed time because my Garchomp is max speed. Oh, I didn't know the attack drop still worked on Goldingo. Not that it matters, but it is something that did just happen. Sneasler's going to take some damage. I'm going to swap Sneasler for Corviknight and go for the Earthquake. Sneasler is going to withdraw. Corviknight, so I get a free Earthquake here. Goldingo's going to protect. That's fair. A fair assessment. My Garchomp goes first and gets the Earthquake off. This should be enough to KO their Garchomp. It's 50%. Yeah, it was under 50, so Earthquake kills their Garchomp with minimal damage. 0 damage, actually, from their Garchomp. Now we're in with Corviknight, so I can Earthquake as much as I want. I'm going to see my Milotic come in. I can now Earthquake less than I want. Do we want to Terra any other Pokemon in this fight? Not necessarily. My Corviknight's fine staying a Steel type. And I have Typhlosion in the back. So honestly, we just have to get rid of Milotic. I guess Tyranitar too, but I don't need to Tailwind because everything's going to be slower than me, so I might as well just Brave Bird into the Milotic and then Terra my Garchomp and go for another Earthquake. Either Goldingo has to Terra. Oh, wait. Oh, no, I Terra'd my Garchomp. I thought I Terra'd my Corviknight for a second. Like, I just Earthquake my own Corviknight, but not the case. Terra Garchomp to Terra Water. We can take this Ice Beam from this Milotic that I assume is coming. Protect is good. Goldingo tries to protect again, but doesn't get a chance to because 50% chance. I'm going to take an Earthquake from Garchomp. Just KOs the Goldingo, brings the Milotic down to 50. Not bad damage at all. Corviknight outspeed Milotic. It has a berry. That kind of sucks. But Ice Beam does come out from the Milotic and does negligible damage to Garchomp. Yes, I didn't want to say it because I knew it was going to happen and it did. Damn it. So bad. Brave Bird, though, into the Milotic almost KOs it. That sucks some real ass. Oh, lordy, lordy. The melodic's gonna recover here too, isn't it? I mean, I really don't need Typhlosion anymore. But the Tyranitar is the biggest issue for the Typhlosion if it is going to be coming in. So I'm going to actually Iron Head the Tyranitar and go for another Earthquake and hope I thaw. Yep, stays frozen solid. Thank you, RNG. Scalds my Corviknight, fair enough. And it hurts me. Corviknight just keeps getting burned left and right. Can you scald my Typhlosion? I mean, Garchomp, the other thing. Tyranitar takes that Iron Head. Thank God it's not weakness policy and knock off my Corviknight. I mean, my Corviknight's freaking useless at this point, unfortunately. Sandstorm does subside, which kind of sucks, and I die to burn. Yep. The freeze is just so stupid. I do still have Sneasler. I forgot I still had Sneasler. So actually, if I can take out this, Milotic, I keep forgetting I have Pokemon in the back, and I need to not do that. Okay, we see Focus Sash on the Typhlosion? Alright, the Tyranitar, I keep saying Typhlosion. Tyranitar. I'm gonna Shadow Ball the, Milotic. I guess Stomping Tantrum the Tyranitar. My opponent hasn't Terra'd yet. Protect, yeah. I mean, this just gives another turn for my Garchomp. I keep saying the wrong Pokemon. Thaw. Thaw, you bastard. We're gonna see, I assume, Rock Slide from Tyranitar here. If you could just miss my Typhlosion so I could get something going my way this game. Nope. Gonna hit both. Typhlosion just faints to that, and Garchomp's almost dead to it. But this does mean, because my Milotic protected this turn, I can fake it out with Sneasler now. Because the Tyranitar is definitely protecting. So we go for Fake Out. And for the love of God, Garchomp. Thaw. I'm going to Break and Swipe in case they do finally Terra in a Terra Flying. Here's the Terra. It is on Tyranitar. Terra Ghost. Okay, so they didn't protect this turn then. That's fine. I mean, it's less fine. Only because now they resist everything Sneasler does, whereas Terra Flying would still take full damage from Dire Claw. But Garchomp has to Thaw here. Thank you, Garchomp. You get the Break and Swipe off, single target, and it's going to drop the Tyranitar's attack. It really helps. But I think Garchomp still faints. Yeah, with Life Orb, Garchomp definitely faints. Rock Slide. Yeah. That sucks, but... 1v1, Tyranitar's -1. Scam is calling my phone. We're in a better position than we would have been if Garchomp didn't Thaw. Hopefully we get a big, like, paralysis. Battle's actually canceled. That's surprising. They might have been able to take that. But they might have just not had anything for Sneasler. Because they had Protect, Rock Slide, Knock Off. I don't know what their last move would have been. Alright, we've been incredibly unlucky this episode. So, I pray to the ranked gods. Can we finally get in the Master Ball? I've just been dinking around in Ultra Ball. Thank you! That was our Master Ball game. Hoo-wee! Yeah, I've just been dinking around in Ultra Ball because I've only been playing for these recordings. I haven't had time to do any real grinding outside of it, so we finally made it to Master Ball today again, and now they're going to reset the So, thank you guys so much for joining us again. If you want to try the team out for yourself, the rental code is in the description below. If you have any suggestions for the team, let me know that in the comment section. Like you saw that we didn't really have anything for Melodic, but we were still able to deal with it, mostly. Outside of getting frozen and burned back to back. But yeah, thank you guys so much for joining us today. We will, in fact, see you next time. Have a good night, everybody.